I'm Eric Paulson, and you're watching the MMA Show.
Scary shit.
UFC 136.
Welcome to the MMA Show. I'm the Muscle Mole.
Master Y. And Beef the CP is still in Thailand, still living the Thai dream. Hopefully we'll get him out pretty soon.
We're looking for bail money. We don't have it.
So
if you want to help, you don't. Fuck him.
So, UFC 136, who's fighting?
Okay, it's Frankie Edgar versus Gray Maynard for the lightweight title. Now, I'm very pissed off about this fight. This is the third time they've fought. Frankie Edgar, because he doesn't finish fights, because he never goes for the win, because he has pillow hands, never finishes fights decisively. Now, what's happening here is basically to fight BJ twice, have a wee layoff, get his ass kicked again, to a draw, have another layoff. So there hasn't been a title fight at 155 since January of this year. And he held it up previous to that. So I just want this fight over and done with.
Do you hear that? On the ball. Frankie Edgar, it's the third time they're fighting Gray Maynard. Solid.
It's weird. Frankie Edgar's the champion. He's fought Gray Maynard twice already. Never won. But he's the champion. Doesn't make sense.
I think Frankie's great to watch. They're fast, etc. But I think Gray Maynard is the bigger, stronger, the bully. And I think he's going to take it definitively this time. But saying that, Frankie Edgar always comes back with a draw or a...
I think he always looks as if he's doing a lot because he's bobbing about, because he's throwing lots of punches, but in actual fact, there is no chance of him finishing Gray Maynard. They could fight for 1,000 rounds and he'll never finish him. Whereas Gray Maynard has an actual possibility of knocking him out or ground and pounding him out.
So who do you think's going to win, Gray Maynard?
Well, Gray Maynard hasn't lost. They fought in tough. It was a window contest where he knocked his cell out with a slam. That was a bit stupid. So I'm going to go Gray Maynard by just being the bigger, tougher guy.
I think if Gray can do what he done in the first round of the last fight and keep up that kind of pace and that kind of dominance, then
I think that kind of was his problem though, because he blew his lot, but he tried to finish that quickly. And then because he panicked after not being able to, and then that kind of dragged on to the later rounds.
He's made the buy on. That's like a Rocky 4 quote.
That was classic.
I'm going to go for Frankie Edgar. No, sorry, Gray Maynard. Gray Maynard, the bully.
Sorry, Randy. Okay, I believe we've still got some sponsors in this show.
Mr. Wang here. This is the Go Fast Sports Competition. The question is, which fantastic energy beverage company sponsors the Real MMA Show? For your chance to win a Go Fast goodie bag, just write it in the comments or on the website. Welcome to Scotland. Check them out, drink that good stuff, enter the competition, share us on Facebook.
Help them, help us.
Next fight is a beast.
Again, this is a title fight. Jose Aldo versus Kenny Florian. How do you see that playing out? Master Wine.
I think Jose Aldo is a beast. His leg kicks, kind of Uriah Faber's leg, destroy his leg kicks, he's grappling, he's striking.
He's 19-1, no lost since 2005.
I think he's a real deal. Kenny Florian, he's obviously good, but as you were saying,
well, talking about skills, he's a master dietitian. He will keep dieting until he starts winning fights. Please let this guy win. You're going to kill him. Started off at middleweight.
He's got good skills in that, but as you say, he is a dietitian. He's got that part of the game down to a T. So if he loses, he's basically going to open a gym. He'll be the next Doshi diet or the Florian diet.
The problem is though, I think if you went back 5 years, 8 years, whatever, being good at a martial art, that kind of thing was enough. Now you need to be ultra good at everything. You also have to be an athlete. And just to look at Kenny Florian, you can tell he's not actually an athlete. So I think that's where he's fallen down. When it gets to that elite level, i.e. fighting BJ Penn, fighting Jose Aldo, you're going to fall short. It doesn't matter how much he diets. He's only had one fight at that weight against Diego Nunes, who is Jose Aldo's close friend and teammate. So Jose Aldo's basically 2 camps to train for this guy. So for that reason, I'm going to say Jose Aldo by obliteration.
For that reason, and the fact that Jose Aldo was awesome, and the fact that as you say, Kenny Florian starts to panic when it's big shots.
Oh, shits his brakes every time.
And Kenny Florian, his diet, and then he thinks that's the to going big, you know. I think, Jose Aldo, all the way, Brazil. Hey man, where did you get that great t-shirt?
Why? www.countrymansfist.com. Get yours.
So check them out,
Okay, also,
Countryman's Fist. Get one of the Muscle Mole shirts.
you want one of these, trust me.
Who's next? What's
It's
his
a
name?
rape magnet.
I know, this man wears them. Chael Sonnen versus Brian Stan.
Now this is a strange fight for Chael Sonnen because he can't trash talk it the way he usually would. So he's got to really watch what he's saying because it's the old American hero kind of crap.
I'm an American. I'm proud to defend my country. Should check out Jesse Ventura. He says a lot of good stuff about. And he's got a new book about things about American Constitution and law.
My only issue is he's not a Marine anymore. He gave it up. He's let his country down now to fight and make cash. That makes him an a-hole. I'm sick of his big desperate damn jaw. Okay, talking about the fight, Chael Sonnen, we know that, probably the best wrestler in the division.
He's awesome as well, and he talks the talk, he's got the chat, he's a funny guy.
But his weakness is submissions.
Very, very true.
Specifically triangles. He's lost to Anderson Silva, Damian Maia, Palafilo, all to triangles / armbars.
Well, he's right in there, you know, he does his grounding pound, he's window hand, wiper kind of shots, 300 shots in a minute, sort of.
So, looking at Brian Stan though.
Awesome submission tactician.
No. Brian Stan only won one fight with submission.
One fight.
Chael Sonnen has only been beat by submissions, he's never been knocked out. So for that reason, you've got to think that the odds say that Chael's going to get him down, not get submitted, and not get knocked out. So I'm going to say Chael Sonnen by decision, because he never finishes fights.
I seem to have just been agreeing with everything that the Muscle Mole is saying, but he
By
brings
the
up,
way, that's not normal.
he brings up such valid, valuable arguments, well researched. You know, this is the Real MMA show for a reason. I think 100% Chael Sonnen is going to go in there, he's going to out-wrestle him, as we were discussing earlier. Phil Davis, I mean, he was one of the major reasons that Brian Stan went from 205 to 185.
Manhandled.
So I think it's just going to be the exact same. Chael Sonnen, wrestle him, strike him out, and just hope that Greg Jackson and the boys haven't been teaching Brian Stan you triangle.
Because Chael Sonnen's not going to defend it, he thinks jiu-jitsu. Although he has got good home invasion part.
If you want to know what we're talking about, just type in Chael Sonnen and listen to some of the good stuff he had to say about Anderson Silva. We have been the Real MMA Show. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, etc. But also press the share button below and share us to your friends on Facebook, your friends on Twitter. Get the message out. If you cannot understand us,
Enter the competitions. You want to win some free shit. There isn't a lot of free stuff on the internet. You want to win it.
we give away free stuff. Enter the competition through our Facebook, through our website,
Through
the comments.
All you need to do is put a good comment and you're automatically entered.
Any kind of comment. But please do tell us your picks and why our picks are right, or more importantly, why our picks are wrong and why we are just internet warriors.